Okay, let's start with our presentation today. For this session, we are going to present our company, actually, and a short description of what we are doing and who we are and how we're going to proceed on this organic market in Ukraine and internationally. Here we are. We are ProOrganica, and here you see we are going to tell you about. Actually, it's all about processing and supporting Ukrainian farmers and processing organic grains and pulses in Ukraine. You see our motto, our slogan is proactive, professional, and progressive. And here we are. Actually, now I'm going to tell you how everything started. Well, ProOrganica is a brand of Ukrainian company Himex, and we are operating in the processing of premium quality grains and ingredients, as well as ancient grains for the food and feed industry worldwide. A couple of words, actually, I would like to mention here and to dwell on how we started, how we came to this organic business as Himex. Actually, we were for more than 20 years in our other business, which was related to some co-chemical business. We actually came from Donetsk area, and it was in 2014. Actually, we were just moved from Donetsk area to Kiev. We were thinking, we were searching for possibilities to develop our new business here. And starting from 2017, we actually looked at the direction of organic agriculture in Ukraine. And we found out that actually it's quite a prospective business, and we are going to actually take part in this. So the story was we just visited lots of farmers, organic farmers in Ukraine at that time. We were just seeing how they're doing business, what they do, what crops they're growing. And actually we made a decision to be the part of this organic pool in Ukraine, just to work in organic sector very successfully. So starting in 2019, we set up our ProOrganica company in Ukraine. Actually, it's very, very, very interesting and very pleasant to be here on this platform. It's our first experience here, but actually our first time was as a participant last year in Biofach, and actually we are very proud on this, and it's absolutely, I would like to also say thank you words to our Organic Ukraine Business Hub, because with the help of this platform, we actually managed to be here, and profound thanks for this, because it's very, very positive. So certainly among 22 companies which joined this Organic Hub today, this year, on this Biofach conference, we are possibly the youngest one, and we are actually want to mention that we have still experience and in logistics possibilities, and we have what we actually have and we value. It's our team, which we brought from our eastern part, from Donetsk, with us here, and we actually very grateful for this, that this team with us, and we are doing this business together. So we actually searched for possibilities in Ukraine, how we can deal with the organic farmers. And we see that organic farmers mainly, they are concentrated on growing organic crops, and small and medium-sized farmers, they are more concentrated on this, and they're lacking funds for development and for creating infrastructure around them to process goods and to process the crops and create the value-added products in the end. So that's why our intention, what we see is actually we want to create, and we still, just now we have a pilot project implemented at our Kyiv area production facility in terms of processing and which actually include cleaning of the grains, including optical sorting, plus dehulling of the organic spelt grains. This is our first step, and we are going to integrate these possibilities, this concept into further very successful model, which will be situated near such organic farmers in central regions of Ukraine, and which with these possibilities, we will be able to create value-added products together with the farmers on a win-win basis, which will be very interesting, I suppose. So, of course, I would like to add that this pilot project actually we see it consists of the equipment which we thoroughly have chosen, and now it's I think it will be working successfully on all the stages of our cooperation with organic farmers. Okay, so we export our this is our line, our production line, which includes the primary and secondary equipment for grain and pulses cleaning line. We actually remove all sort of admixtures with a capacity of per annum of 4,000 tons of cleaning grains. We have the packaging line, which allows us to load the clean grains into 25 kilo bags and 1 ton big bags. As I mentioned earlier, we have a spelt machine for dehulling of spelt grains, which this is a very careful process, and we are able to retain all the germination values of the grain in the end when it's dehulled. Of course, we have our very useful machine, which is optical sorter, just to make us possible to reach the purity value of the grains about 99.9%. It's very, very useful for end users of the grain in the final creation of the value-added products. And of course, we also have our storage facilities, which allows us to store raw materials separately from the clean products. And actually, I want to stress here that our storage possibilities, storage methods could be called as smart and efficient on this stage. So we are moving next. These are the main produce we are producing, and of course, as I mentioned earlier, our intention is to we are targeted to have the value-added product in the end, just not to ship the raw material from Ukraine. And this is our main target to develop in the future years to come. You see here the grains, the main grains we are dealing with a purity value of 99.9%. You see the seeds with a purity value of the same purity value. It's hemp, flax, sunflower, pumpkin, pulses, as well pulses like lentils, chickpeas, soybeans, and lupine. Actually, I would like to stress on lupine. Lupine is very interesting crop because it's getting popularity in Europe just for making flakes, making flour, and just to get the protein out of it. So we think it's a very good product to deal with on a basis like to create the same final product after processing. And of course, it's also our next stage to be developed further. It's a whole mill stone ground flour to be produced using the stone ground mills. And of course, the flours might be different, like from wheat to spelt, buckwheat, and rye, and further. What we say about next, it's our logistics, which we think we have some very good methods to deliver the products we clean, and it could be just heavy goods vehicles used for for transportation 1-ton big bags or in 25-kilo paper bags. Of course, we we use the separate and customized approach for each customer, and we can choose appropriate method of transportation. Either it could be by shipping containers, also in big bags, or in 25 paper bags and pallets, or it could be bulk in liner bags in the shipping containers, or it could be individual pallet shipments from an organic certified warehouse, which we also have in the United Kingdom currently. A couple of words of our delivery, while we deliver our goods up till now. We actually chose first our destination country. The main destination country is the UK, which we think they have a great potential for the ready-made products from Ukraine, and also judging by the latest news about the mutual agreement between Ukraine and Great Britain about free trade, we think it will be possible to much more increase the delivery of the processed products directly to the UK, both by trucks or shipping in containers. Well, as normally we have our all our storages, all our equipment and the processes duly certified according to the European regulations, which we are annually confirmed with organic standard. It's our organic body which certifies and controls the organic operators in Ukraine. We work with small and medium organic farmers in Ukraine, as I told previously, just to create a common product and just to create a mutual cooperation between the farmer and us as a company who provides services, who provides infrastructure for the farmers who are just actually are concentrated on the growing organic crops. And of course, the laboratory, which is very important for us, because laboratory, both in Ukraine and in Europe, they are monitoring, they're controlling the quality of the grains, the quality of the value-added products we deliver from Ukraine. And actually, we are just in conformity of all these processes. I would also like to mention here that except for the smart storage technologies we are using, we also are planning to use so-called CO2 fumigation systems, using CO2 gases or nitrogen just to keep away the pests from the grains. We are storing afterwards, and we are able to deliver these grains safely by transport to the end customers with no any risks of getting some pests en route. So I think it's also getting popularity, and we think we will work on this in the near future. These are our certificates we are having. Again, it's been confirmed annually. Our intention as well is to be certified according to Biofach organic standard, because we are seeing more and more interest from Switzerland. There are companies here, they are interested in the products from Ukraine, and this is why the main task for us to be certified according to their special organic standard system, which is Biofach. This is our contacts. So actually, I want to stress here that we are open for future cooperation, and we are open for any possibilities to discuss any approaches for our successful coexistence in organic area, in organic world, I would say so. Thank you very much, and we are open for any questions if you have them. Please go ahead and ask.